Welcome to this cafe conversation on the Mizoram election from the famous The Book Cafe Aizawl, one of the landmarks in the city where youngsters come, youth come, they discuss their life, their activities, and this time they have been discussing elections, and we also would be discussing what Mizoram is looking forward to in this election when people here go out to vote. We are joined by an interesting group of people. Jonathan, who is a entrepreneur and somebody who is involved in the social sector. Jonathan, I'll come to you first as we sip our coffee. What's cooking in the political circle? How do you see the campaign that has ended, and what are you looking forward to when the new government takes charge in Mizoram?
Thank you, Ratnadip. Well, it's an exciting time. I think things have gone smoothly, the campaigning and everything else, I guess. I would say when we were younger, things are a lot more, the hype about it and all of those things might be more. So I would assume that this time around maybe it's a little bit more quieter. I don't know, that's because I'm from Aizawl. I don't know how it's really like in the rest of the state.
Now we are joined by Pinky, who is a political analyst. You teach political science, right?
Yes, I do. I'm a professor, associate professor of political science. I teach in Government Shangbana College here in Aizawl.
And are your students really discussing what is going to happen, what will be the outcome of the elections?
Well, yes. Students of political science, they are quite interested in politics, which is going on right now, the election. I think they're hoping the political landscape to change this time around, because initially, in the past years, the trend has been like we have two terms of a political party ruling, and then it changes. So, but this time there's a new player. So new political parties contesting for the elections as well. So the outcome is anticipated by them a lot.
Radha, you run this cafe. This is a very happening place. And what did you pick up in the run-up to the elections? When the campaigning was there, the youngsters come here, youths come here. What did you pick up from them? What is in the minds of particularly youths? Because if you look at the percentage of young voters that has increased in Mizoram, and they might be in what many say, they might be the kingmakers.
I guess there's a lot to say about that. They do have certain expectations in terms of employment, in terms of infrastructure, road, transport, and IT sector, all these things. Okay, they have many expectations. So rather than talk about a particular political party, I just discuss with them what they're really interested about, who would be in power and what would they do. So
they're looking forward to.
So what they're looking mainly forward to is most of them, to be honest, they look towards sports also sometimes, sports development, right? But what they really need is in terms of connectivity, say internet connectivity is very important, especially during the COVID times, right? So some people in the villages, they had to go online for online classes, and there would be particular places where the internet connection is good, and they would have to climb steep mountains to reach those places. So internet connectivity is very important that way, and I think the government can do a lot better than it is doing right now. And second comes road transport. I think we all agree on that.
Yeah.
Our roads, I wouldn't say they're the worst in India, but they're definitely not the best. So we can definitely improve on that. And yes, we have many students coming from outside Aizawl, and that's one of the main problems they face, especially during the monsoons.
And also given the fact that the drug menace, how big that is a problem in the urban society in Mizoram?
Drug menace is a really, really big problem. and it's infiltrated almost every household. And I think most of us can be a testament to that. It's infiltrated almost every household, and it is a big menace. And I think the government can definitely do something about it if they really want to.
Yeah. Also, when we talk about the drug menace, the unemployment, the scope for the youth, what comes to mind is, even if you look at the entire Northeast, it seems that at times Mizoram is a bit lagging behind. So, how you all look at that? That at times the government really remains a bit conservative when it comes to approaching something in an aggressive way.
Well, yeah, I guess like you all know, even amongst the Northeast states, we're not the most developed. So in terms of that, yeah, maybe we might have to do something. We might have to be a bit more aggressive, definitely.
So there you are. In this cafe conversation, these people have flagged some of the key issues that the new government, which will come to power in Mizoram, will have to address, and these are the issues which are there in the minds of people as they prepare themselves to vote on November 7. From the Book Cafe in Aizawl, with camera person G.D. Shankar, Ratnadip Choudhury, NDTV.